Hello, I'm Ethan Eisenhart.
And I'm Annie Griffith.
And
to our St. Patrick's Day show.
Yes, you know what makes you think of St. Patrick's Day, Annie?
You know what? I think it's leprechauns. Because you know what makes the show? Leprechauns.
Annie, I don't think leprechauns make the show.
What? No, I'm talking because you and I sit here, right? And we're the ones who are giving the announcements, but how do you think the rest of it gets done? Like, who puts it on YouTube and who makes it, who edits it? Like, who does all of... Have you ever thought about that, Ethan? The show gets made with leprechauns.
I thought we just sat here and said things that came out the top of our head.
That's basically...
Wow, I did not know.
That's basically...
Eddie.
But so, if the leprechauns are the ones who are doing basically all the work and we just do this, then why do we just sit here? Like, why don't... Do you want to just go?
Yeah, we should just go. How about the leprechauns do it? St. Patty's Day!
Let's go get some hot chocolate.
For show, bro, for show.
Hi, I'm a leprechaun. Get it? Because I'm short and I do things. I hope you enjoyed this mug because you're going to be seeing it for the next 15 minutes. But first, the Pledge of Allegiance.
Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Greetings and salutations, ST. I'm Lauren Bernal Jackson, and as you can see, I'm not one of your regular anchors, but I hope you accept me with open arms. Just for today, okay? Okay. Now let's get into the announcements. First up, Tuesday and Wednesday will be the CASI testing makeup for sophomores, juniors, and seniors who did not take the CASI in February. And if you could use some assistance in schoolwork or maybe the CASI, head to the library where tutoring is available every Tuesday through Friday from 2:45 p.m. to 5 o'clock p.m. But if you're not the studying type and prefer to be outdoors, let's see what the weather has in store for us.
And ask people how many fingers I'm holding up, and then I'll just be like, nah, 6, and hold up my hand.
Cool.
Yeah, Carrie. Because then there's like a less chance of being bitten when you're drinking the gravy.
Yeah.
Because what if there's like spiders inside of the gravy?
Yeah.
You don't know.
We don't know.
You don't know.
Looks like we're going to have a grand old time outside. And you know what? This is perfect weather for school events where pictures are taken. And do you know where those pictures go? The yearbook. Be sure to purchase your own yearbook for $110 at yearbookordercenter.com and use order number 7779. Please note that quantities are finite and prices will increase by $10 in April, so we all encourage you to purchase your yearbook today. Also, if you want to be a part of the crew that creates the yearbook, contact Mrs. McHenry by email or by visiting her after school in room 1001 as soon as possible. But anyway, let's continue doing what we do by providing you with more announcements. Today, March 16th, the Navy's Nuclear Engineering Program presentation will take place in the library at 1:05 p.m. Also, there's a week-long high school marine lab engaging students in learning about ocean research through a variety of experiences on Catalina Island at the Wrigley Center for Environmental Studies. All costs are covered and applications are due March 20th. To find out if you qualify, be sure to check out the link below. Also, on Saturday, March 21st, the 25th Annual Black College Awareness Fair will be at Stanford University at 10 a.m. Register in advance at www.bcfair.org. Now, seniors, this is a reminder that you are required to post all the colleges that you've applied to on Naviance, and you are to add your results when you know them, and you'll also need to post where you have decided to attend. You're required to do so before you will be able to get your graduation tickets, so do it now if you have not done so already. But if you're a student who plans to enlist in the military, or you have decided you will not be attending college in any form next year, you need to see your counselor about this so you'll still be able to get your graduation tickets. The deadline to post colleges will be April 15th, so please hurry to get it done. And to those who took the De Anza placement test at school on Monday, March 9th, De Anza representatives will be coming back to our campus to do the mandatory student orientation. It's 3 hours long. However, you will be able to get your schedule by the time you leave orientation. You'll get priority registration and you'll be able to pick your classes before others, which will save you so much time. So take advantage of this. The orientation will be on Tuesday, April 28th from 2:05 p.m. to 5:05 p.m. in the 209 lab. Okay, prepare yourself for some ASB announcements. Freshmen, if you would kindly listen up. If you're participating in Fantastics, text at First Fantastics 15 to the number 23559 to get updates sent directly to your phone. Also, follow the freshman class Twitter at STHS CO18 and follow the Instagram account at STHS CO 2018. And sophomores, your Fantastics practice days are Wednesday and Thursday every week until the show. Remember to be at all practices, otherwise notify your officers beforehand. And now juniors, this one's for you. Prom ticket sales have begun. Prices start at $50 for singles and $90 for couples. Invitations will be sent out soon. And if you're interested in being a part of the fantastic group that is ASB that puts all this together, please fill out the applications at sthselections2015.weebly.com. All the information you need can be found at the website. So, in lieu of Women's History Month, Film Club will be showing films that showcase powerful women. Be sure to attend one of these showings every Wednesday in P3 at 3:30 p.m. Also, ST Robotics' 3rd annual Zumbathon will be held Saturday, March 28th from 9 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Get jiggy with the robotics team and dance those calories away to great music in the ST gym. Tickets are $20 and all proceeds will help support ST Robotics. Invite your friends, parents, neighbors, young children, and baby friends. There will be babysitting. If this sounds like a good time to you, you can buy your tickets from any robotics member or from Mrs. Demas in room 412, or you may purchase them at the door. But now, let's see which clubs are meeting, when, and where. Featuring our niece club slides, yay! Now, for you athletes and sports enthusiasts, here are the games for this week. Speaking of sports, nice segue, there's a man whose voice you often hear at sporting events, and you think to yourself, who is this man behind this charismatic voice? Well, let's go collectively meet this man, Mr. Wilson.
This is my 18th year at Santa Teresa High School.
Mr. Wilson is one of the teachers here in ST teaching history. He also has the role of a sports announcer in many games.
At football games, I get asked to announce them. Other times, I'm just there hanging out, helping out with the clock, and even helping them spot who's making the tackle, who's making the play up in the booth. Enjoy my role by just having fun out there, getting excited when everything goes on. Well, initially, football was not the first sport I announced. Initially, it was basketball. And at the time, I was in my second year here teaching, and the activities director at the time said we needed somebody to announce, and said, why don't you come out and announce, Mr. Wilson? And I took a chance on it, had a little fun with it, and they were like, come on back. And so I came back again, kept doing it, and eventually developed my style and found myself having a lot of fun with it. From there, about a year or two later, realizing that the girls' basketball team didn't have any announcers, I volunteered to start announcing their games because I felt it wouldn't be right that the guys got announced and the girls didn't. So I started helping out the girls there.
Mr. Wilson not only announces basketball, but many other sports as well.
And then just about 4 or 5 years ago, I started announcing volleyball. And at the time, the coach wanted to say she had this goal of developing a program for volleyball and saying, we want Santa Teresa to be on the map on volleyball. But if we're going to be on the map, we need our games announced. And when she was at a meeting with her players, she asked them, so who would make a good announcer? And everybody on the team was like, we want Mr. Wilson. And so the girls approached me and said, Mr. Wilson, will you announce our volleyball games? And I couldn't say no.
Here are some advice from Ms. Wilson to the players.
Just go out, have fun. Don't worry about the refs. Just go out, have fun, and play your game. And we know that when you guys go out there and compete the way you should, we know that it's a lot of fun, and we know you'll win.
Mr. Wilson is a huge fan of baseball, especially the San Francisco Giants.
If I had a dream job, it'd be the PA announcer at the San Francisco Giants games, or put me at the Shark Tank and have an announce, your San Jose Sharks!
Mr. Wilson enjoys announcing, and he has no plans to quit until he retires.
Just have fun out there rooting for the kids and rooting for the students here at this school, and getting a chance to be the public address announcer for those games. It's an honor, it's a privilege, and it's a lot of fun, and I enjoy pumping the team up and pumping the crowd up, and it's a lot of fun to do.
Mr. Wilson, we truly do appreciate the voice and charisma and spirit you provide for us at sporting events. Go Saints! Speaking of awesome Saints and the awesome things we do here, please give a hand to the winners of the Cesar Chavez contest. Congratulations to Daniela Solis, Zach Dines, Kaylani Sayos, and Wesley Chen for winning first place. Also, congratulations to Bradley Simmons, Taylor Nguyen, and Kruti Patel for winning second place. Here's a special thanks to all our winners for representing Santa Teresa and how awesome we are. Finally, I would like to mention that a clothing drive is being held from now until April 4th, so please bring the clothes you would normally drop off to Goodwill and bring them to the front office or room 303. These are my papers, they're important. It's time to wrap them up. If you have announcements for the broadcast, send them to tinyurl.com/stbcast. And to quench your thirst for daily updates and exclusive content, follow at STHS News on Twitter. And also, we have a website where you can easily submit your announcements, read the Twitter feed, and watch previous shows, and find out about future show themes. You can find all this snazzy stuff at sthsnews.weebly.com. Well, Saints, my lengthy and lucrative career as a news anchor has finally reached its expiration date. I'm Lauren Burnell Jackson for STHS News, and be strong and kick butt, ST. Happy St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick's Day. Okay. Cut it over. Yay, let's hope.
My arm is asleep.